don't want to draw any attention. Best be on my way.
Story. Go on. Keeping low. Right decision. Need to keep focused.
Light on my feet.
Easy. I am fury. I am death.
These boots have seen everything.
want to... Victory awaits. I will ascend.
Walk in death.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this? And I would confirm it to be so. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it. And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning.
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness.
She would consider... Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. The very purpose of my... You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that...
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to...
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall...
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world. I may be slow to anger, but I will not.
It's all right, Elminster. If ever gallows humor were appropriate.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm. Maenahastra mistraril Italion thras annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this.
On my honor, I'm not sure.
Like moons make swell and wane, and yet an ocean born in low, even the waves of fate. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Always at your side.
An audience with Elminster is never... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comfort. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be... Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, kind of you to stop by. I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positive. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so... If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal... As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the... It's just a waste of a perfectly good Gale.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope. Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Miss, what's he going to do? Well, tell him to pick the right one. Well, better yet, I'll do it. Fucking way. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping.
You wish to speak?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death. To me, it all sounds... The faith that matters most is that Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the... I hope he'll come to see that.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off. I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. They must want that artifact back badly, if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission. You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, all will be revealed in due time, I hope.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of That doesn't mean his every word. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the... Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death.
Always a delight to speak with you. Always a delight to speak with you.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a...
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the crash on high alert.
Undead crushed underfoot. The Dawn Lord certainly knows how to make space for new life. So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Corliss, novice of The Absolute. Path to Moonrise Towers. Searching, hunting, foregathering, coalescing, preparing. Scared. Yankee.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
This calls for careful footwork.
Eager for battle.
All is ash and meat.
Time to strike.
Don't be shy.
Victory awaits.
That cobalt reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Go on. Won't last much longer like this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
What should I do?
Let's cook with fire, baby. That's it.
Concentrate. Heading there.
Gods, it's hot in here. Good idea, Carla.
Better be careful with any magic. Spells set them off. Using magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
With every breath, a purpose. I'm ready. Need to press onward. My patience wanes out of the shadows.
Wanna dance? This'll help.
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
No time to waste. Talk to me. Got to move.
Time to press ahead.
I'm heating up. Easy as. You're not gonna like this, mate.
I'm ready.
The monasteries, Lathendarian monasteries of this size, were usually overseen by Dawn Masters, esteemed members of the clergy. The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawn Master Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawn Master Stockhold. Dawn Master Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away. Dawn Master Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander.
Better get to it.
Dawn Master Welkin Glory. Dawn Master Seed.
Ever onward.
Dawn Master Stockhold.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is that blood? No, never mind. All right, what now?
I wonder what the next move is.
Making me sweat.
Can't give up now. A Guardian of Faith spell, and a remarkably long-lasting one at that. Might be useful.
Got it. What's cooking? Toast, toast.
And, well, in it.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Xavier, get behind Mummy! You would accuse me of a crime in my own home!
My faith will protect me.
I will ascend.
Bye forever, pal. What's the story?
Got it.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere? If not over, then through.
Why?
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful? I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come? We are aware, and it is dire. But perhaps the news you bring will change. Seek the Inquisitor within.
Whining. Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating?
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like...
Silence! It seems your child is... You fight again. This time, daggers only. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by... I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone... He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. I speak of... He's so strong and wise, and we're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you eat... I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. A group of warriors came. Savage, Kethk. Made us clean their up. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. You want... But... I... Fine. So stupid we can't read it. I'll do my best to forget what it said.
We must scout the crash. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. Away, the pupils themselves culled the weak. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never. Their lives were not precious. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you...
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus, true heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior.
Blacketh herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect. You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus.
The sign of Orpheus? Blasphemy! Would I could quarter the Vandal myself.
Just as you find your flow, you slip. Perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
Is this?
I'd expect to see 15 eggs.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that I was not expecting an Istik. What? Almost all of the eggs in his clutch have... Most caretakers would not give the child its...
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late are weak. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool. This one deserves the same chance. You? What do you know about Gith? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? That's what I feared. I can no longer ignore the Kithrak Very well. Here.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least. Stay vigilant. Looks like a trap there.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a... And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman. You must have...
Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay it. It's an asexual process. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the Shukiani. Githyanki, the queen assigns when and where they... The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. It is a meticulous process, carefully... Go on then.